Hey, you all, do you know that you might be living the same old story that you created in the past? Here is how you can know that. So, let's just say, for example, you might have experienced something traumatic. Let's say you might have had a falling out with someone, you lost your job, you lost someone you loved, or you your friend betrayed you or your partner cheated on you. So that was a traumatic experience that you experienced in the past, right? And as you were experiencing this traumatic event in the past, you might have internalized how you were feeling in that moment and the thoughts that you were thinking at that time. So you might have said to yourself that I'm a bad person, I'll always feel that way, why that person had to do that. And you might have criticized yourself so much that I am not doing enough, that I am not enough, that I am a bad person, and so on, right? So, whatever you were feeling, you internalized it in a way as if it was the truth, that there is no other side of the story, and whatever you are feeling and thinking, only that is the truth. So, that was your past. In the present, this is you. You might have attracted the same kind of situation in the present. Let's just say that you are having a conflict with your friend, right? So in the past, you might have internalized some of the thoughts and feelings that this person is always like that, and I only attract such people that are just emotionally unavailable for me, or maybe I'm not meant to experience a fulfilling friendship in this lifetime. So you might have said all these things to yourself in the past when you were experiencing the same kind of thing, and you might have internalized these thoughts as if this is what is going to happen for the rest of your lives, right? So now in the present, if you're doing it that way, that means you're living this story again in your present, that you have the chance to rewrite your story, but because you are stuck in your past, you're creating the same old story, or you're living the same old story. Basically, you are living your present from your past. So a really good way to reflect and introspect that am I really doing that is by asking yourself that in this situation that I am experiencing, which is overwhelming for me on an emotional and mental level, am I reacting from the way I have reacted in my past, which was really not good, or it hasn't served me well? Or am I responding from the present moment? Am I grounded in the present moment? Like, you might be experiencing the same situation, but you have the opportunity in the same situation to rewrite your story. And just ask yourself that am I doing something repetitive from my past? Because when you experience anything traumatic, you create boundaries, you create barriers, you learn how to be defensive because you want to protect yourself from the pain. So a really good way to check that you are living from the past is by asking yourself that am I doing the same thing that I have done in the past, or am I really learning how to show up in the same situation in a new way? So, yeah, I hope that helps. Thank you for listening. Take care.